And welcome back to Retrospect My Fantasy, where we are currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise. Before we dive any further into what happened last time in the game, I've got an announcement to make, and that is we are only 16 followers away. Got a little overzealous there. From reaching our next goal of 50 followers. Once we reach that goal of 50 followers, I've got a few things that we're going to be giving away in a bonus stream. First off, we got these 3 $20 Steam gift cards that I'm going to be giving away. Then we've also got a copy of the game that we'll be playing for that bonus stream, which is Telltale's A Walking Dead New Frontier. So we're going to be giving away a copy of that. And the last thing that we're going to be giving away is a copy of Psychonauts. So, if any of that sounds awesome to you guys, make sure to bring more people over here. We get those followers up. We get those games. We get the event, and it's gonna be a blast. So, let's make that happen, you guys. Also, on a similar note, once we reach that goal of 50, I'm probably going to have to put together a group of mods. Because right now, the only mods that I have are my real-life friends. And though I trust them with the ability to mod, that's why I gave them that. The main reason I gave them mod status was so that they could... like, when they came in, I would be able to spot them right away. Because, you know, they would have the little sword next to them. Let's see here. Nothing new? So, once we reach 50, I'm also going to have to put together some sort of... I don't know, like, mod application process is I guess the best way that I'd put it. I've got a lot of work ahead of me before we get there, though, and we've got a lot of time. Also, not that this has anything to do with anything really, but I may have found a way for us to stream Final Fantasy 12, which is going to be awesome because they're not going to, at least currently, they're not bringing it to PC. So, I hope that the device that I've ordered gets here soon so I can try it out. But the device was intended for people to hook up their VCR to a computer, and from there they would digitize their VHS tapes. But apparently it as it's recording, it records in real time, so it also plays it on screen and has a display. So if it works as I hope it will, I should be able to use that display, that what is essentially like a test image, to stream the game. But the reason I bought it when I bought it right away, is so that it can get here and I can test it out and make sure everything works the way I want it to. Which is pretty much it all. Before we get to Final Fantasy 12 and need to suddenly come up with solutions. That way, if it doesn't work, I can send it back, get my money back, figure out something else in the meantime. So, what happened last time on Final Fantasy VIII? Last time, we tried to save Rinoa from her fugue state that was induced by a sorceress. But that kind of failed miserably. So what ended up happening was we had Ultimecia take control of Rinoa and run about the space station, messing shit up so that Adele could be released from their prison on the moon. That also released a giant pustule of monsters from the moon down to the planet. Renoa then got in a spacesuit and did a spacewalk. And then just drifted out into space. Alone helped us reach Renoa as she was dying from asphyxiation, from lack of atmo. And I guess she had another oxygen pack or something that she was able to activate, because then she drifted through space for a little while on this new oxygen pack. We left our escape pod and were able to rescue her. I guess our intention was just to die together. And then a giant red dragon ship showed up out of nowhere and saved us. F you. Running away like that. And because that's that ship right here, the Ragnarok, it had some aliens on it that were all color-coded into pairs. So there were 4 pairs of aliens. And we had to kill them in their color pairs. We had to fight them one at a time and kill them in their color pairs. That way, god dang it. That way, they wouldn't be able to revive each other. Because monsters of the same color can revive one another if they're not killed back to back. So we figured that out. We went and killed them, and then we took control of the Ragnarok and flew it down. At which point, the people of Esther, the military high command or whatever, took Renoa from us. So that they could seal her up, so that she... let's see here, we'll go with Spirit plus 20. That way that she couldn't, you know, fuck everything up again. And she decided to go with them. We really didn't have a say in the matter. And honestly, we didn't have a say in the matter. It was up to her, ultimately. But we didn't try and stop her. So our crew gave us shit for not trying to stop her. Selphie and Irving ran off while we were getting tongue-lashed by Quistis and Zell. And Selphie figured out how to fly the ship. At which point we were supposed to go to Esther so that we could try and rescue Renoa. Instead, we came to this island full of cactar. It's known as Cactar Island. And there was this cactus that kept popping up, so we went and investigated it, and it turns out that that was Jumbo Cactar. And by the fact that we have him as a GF now, it's, you know, pretty fair to assume that we successfully defeated the Cactar. And now that we've done a few fights here, we are going to go somewhere else. We're going to go to Esther, but we're not going to go to the Sorceress's Memorial like we're supposed to. We are going to see if we can't find an Adamantoise. Which, if we're able to kill an Adamantoise, we should get an Adamantine ingot, bar, whatever it happens to be. It's supposed to be... It said a beach near the Centra Island, but I don't think there is a beach anywhere here. Unless, of course, they mean... like these beaches over here. Which we cannot land on. Is our ship still there? It is. Or rather, our school. That's good. But there's also something else we need to see if we can't interact with. Thought it was around here somewhere. Thought it was in the corner. It's called... ah, there it is. Can we land here? We can! Okay. So this... where in the world is this? I'm not sure, but I've heard about a mobile island that was used to gather materials for various regions for research. This could be it. I've also heard that that thing was in search for a law drop point somewhere. Yeah. Looks like it's been abandoned for years. What is that big blue thing? What's going on? What on earth were they researching? LCD screens. Let's check out the core. We might find out more. The blue light leads to all death. Turn back. F that. No, man, we're in. Is this all you got? Please. I mean, the blood souls might be the worst thing here. Just because of all the, like, status effect bullshit that they'll do. Couldn't steal. My butt. No, not yet. We just picked up where we left off. It actually took a long time to explain all the BS that happened yesterday. So, instead of going straight to the story, I wanted to check out the, oh god, what the heck is this place called? The undersea base? Underwater base? I think it's what it's called. But we'll probably hit time compression tonight, unless this takes an extraordinarily large amount of time, which I don't know. Oh, you bastard. Is that gonna be enough? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. At least it didn't kill me. I don't remember from the walkthrough that I read like 30 years ago what's all supposed to be in here, but I remember there was supposed to be some good stuff. That seems like an incredible waste of ammunition, shooting along the ground like that. Especially out of a Gatling gun. Some dragon skin. That could be useful. Also... That is very useful. Wow, we can... Are we not supposed to go towards that? Come on, wreck it, Irvin. These things seem to be completely immune to drain. That sucks. Damn it! Oh, that was nice. Now, let's get rid of that. That's the most annoying thing about the Blood Souls. Is their zombie Kiraga combo. Whatever to everything else, but specifically that combo. It's messed up, man. Ooh. Quistis, laying the smack down. Alright, time to get some of those hit points back. Is it strong to drain? Huh. I never would have guessed that from Anacondas. Come on. Die already. Oof, it's gotta hurt. And a Condor. Okay, so can't run towards it. Or at least not yet. And Irvin is fine. Okay, so that way only goes that way. Okay. Get rid of the Buell. And then... Oh, I have to kill the bomb in like 3 hits, huh? Well, that wasn't great. Quistis is really good at magic. Maybe she'll actually do damage to it. Hey, good job. We finally had one that didn't just blow one up on our face. Really? Buells can cast death? I call BS on that one. I should probably cast Blind on this guy. Oh, hey, look at that. Kiraga on him. This is Berserk. So they don't have any other abilities. with blind on him, I guess we're good to go. Now that we don't have just like a go-to attack spell, it is definitely made combat a little bit easier for, you know, just our normal grinding type fights. Seriously? You hit with that? Oh, well. I guess if you're just gonna keep attacking the same person, I'll let you. That is some strong-ass poison. Alright, well, got that out of the way. So if I head directly at it, I get into a fight every time so far. Just like every step. Is there a way around? Maybe not. Maybe you just have to fight for every step going through this thing. That'd be really annoying, but I could see it being that way. God, we still need to get... I still need to look up how to get Doom Train. Because I really want Doom Train. Because Doom Train is just awesome, as far as summons go. Where to get Eden, and where the... Oh god, and then I have to figure out the best way I can to fight and kill a whole bunch of Tonberries so I can summon the Tonberry King. I've got a busy weekend ahead of me. Also want to get all the stuff for everybody's last weapons, which is mostly just adamantine. Oh, holy shit, we took 2 steps that time. Okay. Sure. Just go right ahead and do that. Oh, damn. Irvin, when did you get, like, halfway decent at magic? You go, man. Some good work. Yes, more wizard stones. That's right. Need to do my little suite of... Do my little suite of spells on him, so he can't hurt us anymore. I guess technically all I really need is Blind and Berserk, but, you know, might as well go for the trifecta. At least go for it, even if they all don't take. And it's a good thing that they have Kiraga, that way I can keep my team up and going without having to actually use any of my own Kiragas. Damn. Quistis is my bruiser. Magic and melee. There we go. All done. I think I'm making progress. Oh, so slow progress, but I think I'm making it. Christ. What's with the Buells? Oh. Well, this one's gonna be fine then. Does he really have to slash 3 times like that? Can't he just do like one big sweeping strike? Ooh, we got a bomb card. I think that is it for Carbuncle in terms of learning. Huh. I wonder if we put Encounter None on, if it would really do anything for us. You know, out of Odin, I could totally see going for style points being, like, a thing that he wants. Oh, Yojimbo. Alright, who gets the holy? I'm gonna want to make sure I have a good, strong weekend when we get to 10 to play, so that we can have enough money for the Yojimbo thing. I don't remember how much it's supposed to be and how many times you have to give it, but yeah, he is. Except for, you know, the whole choosing to summon him thing. But Gilgamesh is just Gilgamesh. He's just gonna, you know, he's just gonna putz around with Excalibur. And let's see here, what else does he have? He's got a Holy Lance, usually, and just a regular longsword, usually. Trying to remember everything that he has. Of course, in this one, he takes the Zanzetsuken for himself. And depending on how far you want to take it, 12, at least as far as I'm aware, is the ultimate culmination of Gilgamesh, where he has Brotherhood, Buster Sword. Does he have the Lion Heart? I don't remember. Excalibur. The 1 in 12 is awesome, simply because he's carrying just a ton of iconic Final Fantasy weapons. I think one for all the main characters. And Excalibur is the one for Kane, if I remember correctly. Or not Kane, Cecil. I don't think he can actually use them all, but I think he has a weapon on his back for all the main Final Fantasy characters. Which is just an awesome throwback. This place is kind of annoying. This fight again. Okay, well, we know what to do. You know, of all the different effects that I've talked about for this game, visual effects, I don't know if I like the one for the bombs growing larger. Like, most of the visual effects in this game are fine. Some of them are amazing, but most of them are just fine. I don't think I like the bomb one. Like, I don't have any real, like, major critiques, like, oh, it, like, the graphics are, like, just, like, bad, or, like, I don't have any, like, I guess I don't have any, like, real criticism, of it. It just, I don't know. I don't think I like it. To me, it's not aesthetically pleasing. But it, just like you're going based on a similar style effect, I don't know how I would improve it. I'll have to think on that one. Huh. Because, I mean, if we're going to look at this critically, might as well attempt to look at all aspects of it, right? Wow, we didn't even get a step. Christ. Okay. Let's take these guys down. I think this is the underwater base. It's in the corner of the map, and it looks like a bunch of ruins. And you can't get to it until you have Ragnarok. You can't get to it on the garden. I could be wrong on what it's called. Like, this could be the island close to hell or the island close to heaven. I don't know. It just seems like it looks like kind of like an oil platform with a bunch of wreckage around it on the overworld map. Never would have thought these Anaconda would have been difficult. But apparently at high level, they just have monstrous numbers of hit points. Also, we're not really doing that much damage, especially considering our level. I hope so. It was just a place I wanted to explore. Though, not really getting a whole lot of exploring done. Well, I guess he's going to be double berserked for the moment. Because Squall no longer has blind. Oops. That's fine because here in a moment we will get a chance to blind him. And then time to heal people. I'm missing a few GFs, so I certainly hope I get one here. Like, I don't know where I get Eden. And I don't... There's one GF slot that I don't know what goes in there. I presume it's a Bahamut, because Bahamut is the everlasting summon that we always have. But I don't know. I've not tried to look anything up unless it's like really bugging me, or if it's a ingredient for like a weapon. Like I looked up where to get adamantine, which is to fight Animantos, which only appear on a few beaches. We are going to try an equipping encounter none, which would be all right. Encounter none. What? This must not be a random encounter then. Okay, but it certainly looks like it. No more tea. Since we're out of... So, well, no, we're not out of coffee. Since our coffee grinder is broke, I'm reduced to only drinking tea. And it's just not the same. Well, we seem to be making more progress, I think. It kind of makes sense to get Bahamut here, in a weird sort of way, because every fight has had these Anacondar, which give off dragon skin. So, going based solely off of that aspect of it, it makes sense to get Bahamut here, because the enemies are dragon-based. At least one of them are. I don't know where the Buell and the Bomb come in, but... Or the... Blood Souls, or whatever the hell they're called. Okay, I didn't even move that time. Please miss. Damn it. Well, we'll see how good 255%. 255% attack is just fine, apparently. So that means the blind only probably takes, what, like 90% off of your attack? Off of your base attack percentage? Oops. Wrong one. Oh well. We'll get a few of those hit points back. Okay, well. Now we're down to our good old friend. I mean, he's not as good of a friend as Darkness, but sometimes you just gotta settle, right? Ooh. Damn. They're really putting the hurt on Squall. This guy's got to have, like, what, like 20,000 hit points? That's a fair amount for an enemy that also appeared very early in the game. Well, can't let these keep me down. Okay. So, what? Do I have to wait until it powers down? I mean, that was a pretty small window, but... Come on, Irvin. Oh. I hang my head in shame. So the big blue thing in the center, like, powered down briefly. And then it came back up to, like, full power. And that's when I happened to move forward into it, and then I got into another fight, despite not even taking a step. So I kind of wonder if it has, like, a powered down phase where I can move in without incurring a fight. If you're talking about what I did that was a big mess up, I had Irvin cast Blind, and he did so successfully, but I was waiting on Quistis with Blind in case it failed. And then I hit accept for her to cast Blind. So, you know, not the end of the world. Just, you know, a missed opportunity to get some damage in. And if this were a more critical fight, that could make all the difference in the world. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay, I think I've got it. Maybe. Okay, yeah, so I'm not supposed to move while those spinning things are around it. Those are a guaranteed fight. Otherwise, I guess there's just also some random fights. That's kind of annoying, but okay. I guess that's why they have me walking as opposed to running. Man, Irvin, you are taking that thing to task on those counters. Diseased breath, which is usually pretty bad. But this ability is not to be confused with bad breath, which is what happens when you smoke Marlboros. Yeah, or like red light, green light. Pick your child game of choice. Huh. Well, I hope you die. Hey, it died. Alright, let's just wreck this SOB. Oh, wow, Irvin, yeah, you really did take that thing to task. Alright. So, I don't seem to be able to come closer towards the camera. That was really kind of lame. Does it have variable intervals? I mean, that would make sense. Quistis, yeah. So I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but there's this little blue light right underneath it in the center. I kind of feel like that's where I'm supposed to go, but it won't let me come closer to the camera, so I don't know. And some of these lengths of time are really kind of cheap. Oh man, I don't know what one of my roommates is cooking, but they're using bacon. Smells so good. I'm sorry for anyone who I just made hungry. And if you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry. But I eat meat. And a fair amount of it. Breath of Death. That sounds really bad. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, never mind. I was when I was really close to it, but it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe I'm not in the right place. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast that on Squall. He could really use a pick-me-up. Oh, right, Quistis, you don't have the most amazing... what's it called? Hit chance. Come on. Seriously, why do these guys have like 1.5 million hit points? Oh, good. You didn't get poisoned again. I'd be kind of pissed at you, Irvin, if you had. You have perceived the resonance. Okay, so it wouldn't let me get past there unless I went through a specific spot to get past that point. Got it. So there's kind of an invisible wall on top of everything else. Oh. Because I tried walking... You can't see where I'm pointing. So the roots coming off from the left-hand side of the screen, they kind of S-curve down, and then kind of curve back where we were walking. I tried to kind of skirt that, but it wouldn't let me. So I tried going back the other way, and couldn't get any further either. So you wish to challenge me? It's not our will to fight. Well, we are going to fight anyway. Oh, one of these guys? Firaga Flare Meteor. Stockpile those meteors. It just cast Meteor on us. Let's get some stuff on him, hopefully. Because that is going to hurt if we have to deal with that a lot. no. Okay. Well, yeah, that's not a problem. That's the problem. Oh, wait. Is Quistis gonna be fine? She is. Holy crap. Stock. Really? Really? Is he just going to counter all of my physical hits with Meteor? No, okay, he's got other attacks. That's good. Oh boy. That, wow. So that was not fun. Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, so how do we deal with that ability? Huh. Okay. Back here on Cactar Island. So we just did nothing for the last hour. So that place is down around here somewhere. Presumably that's where I get Bahamut. Yeah, here it is. We are not coming back here right away. I will take care of that over the weekend. Because that is the kind of thing that will, if it happens, you know, like 2 or 3 times, will totally tilt me out. Because that is cheap as hell. And I understand that they want to be challenging, but that is not what I would call, like, fair challenging. And I'm a Dark Souls player, so like Dark Souls didn't tilt me out nearly that bad. I'm guessing the White Seed ship is just not here anymore? Well, I would do it, except I want to, you know, make some progress in the storyline. So we're just going to go visit our weird little friends up here for a little bit. Hopefully get a few more Ultimas for Squall. I also need to free up a whole bunch of spell space. F. I forgot. Just how powerful these things are at level 100. Blinding them is kind of a must. Blind. Yes. Also, my attacks were not hurting that dragon at all. So that was a bit of a problem. Not yet. Oh. Really? You're gonna give me Ranzetsuken right now? No, the farthest I have up on Quistis is, so I've got Acid, Gatling Gun. What do I have? Bad Breath is as high as I've got. And that's only thanks to Odin showing up when I was fighting a Malbro and killing him, because the previous time I fought a Malbro, it wrecked my entire team by casting Bad Breath, and then I think it's open. If not, we just wasted 5 grand. We just wasted 5 grand. Okay. That's fun. And got everyone confused. Because they were all confused, they all killed each other. So that was a blast. Oh, before we get in here, why don't we camp? Alright, so we're a little over halfway through our stream, so I'm going to go over our announcements. And those announcements are pretty short and sweet. And the main announcement that we have to go over is the fact that we are only 16 followers away from our next goal of 50. Once we reach that 50 followers, we will have ourselves a bonus stream where I'm going to give away 5 things. 3 of the things I'm giving away, $20 Steam gift cards. Pick those up today. We've also got a copy of the game that I'll be playing on that during that bonus stream, which is Telltale's Walking Dead New Frontier, or Season 3, as it is, from their series. I'm probably going to give that away first. That way, whoever the winner is doesn't have to stick around and watch me spoil everything. And then the last item we're going to be giving away is a copy of Psychonauts. It's a great game. Everybody should play it if they haven't. There's going to be a couple of small rules to how this drawing is going to go and how we're going to pick the winner. And that is going to be, number 1, you have to be a follower. And number 2, if I draw you and I'm going to send you a whisper on Twitch, you have to respond. If you don't respond within a couple minutes, gonna roll it up to someone else. And only one winner, only one prize per person during that stream. So those are the main rules. I'm gonna create a chat command for giveaway rules. And so it'll have all that listed out. But we need to get to 50 followers first. So, if you happen to know anybody that might be interested with what we're doing here in Final Fantasy, going through it from beginning to end, looking at it critically, or any of the other franchises that we'll be doing the same to, like the Elder Scrolls or Fallout, Diablo, Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed, Civilization, Star Wars Dark Forces, I've got a whole bunch of D&D based games that we're going to be going through as well. So we've got a lot of content ahead of us, a lot of franchises that we're going to be taking a look at. Now, back to Final Fantasy. Ooh, a Corel. Definitely need to mug this guy. Also draw demi-life and death. Wait. Toroma. No. That's a Corel, sir. Of course it has Meteor. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it, right? And level 5 death. So, the level 100 characters are dead. Oh, Jesus! What does this thing not have? Oh, but apparently Holy doesn't do that much. Christ! Wonderful. This is just a lovely fight. Alright, we're gonna try and silence this thing, because this is really annoying as fuck. All the spells it's able to lay down. And if anyone's gonna have a good chance of silencing it, it's gonna be Quistis. Of course. Berserk, maybe? Regen rings. Okay, now that that is done, we can just wreck its face. Like, I don't even think we need regen rings. So that was a waste. Oh, now it's serious. Yeah, F you. You made me use, like, 6 Phoenix Downs. I mean, I guess I could have, if I really felt like it, just used a Mega Phoenix, but screw that. No. Those I'm saving for Ultimecia. Why did I do that? That's what I meant to do. Alright. So here we are at the Sorceress Memorial. Getting into a fight on the steps? With... what are those? Turtopods, huh? Cure, Asuna, and Dispel. Well, Turtopods? Time to see what you're made of. Not much, as it turns out. Aha! It has a phase where it closes up. Interesting. Don't care. Just gonna keep attacking. Even if it stays closed up, we'll eventually do enough damage to open it up. Or to kill it, rather. I mean, it makes this part unnecessarily annoying, but we got there. Healing mail, huh? GF HP plus 10%? Why would we ever need to add that to a GF? Stop. Collaborate and listen. You want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, we wish to see our comrade off and totally not to, like, break her out or something. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. I like this guy's response. What are you talking about? I know what I want, and I know what I have to do. There's still a chance I'm not gonna look back. I'm taking Renoa with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late! Oh god! We're terrorists now. Squall, come on, go! Renoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. What am I supposed to do? Come on! Attack it with a spell? Good job, Squall. Can't figure out how the machine works? Break it. You're a real gem. Yeah, that's not good. Squall, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Renoa, Squall, let's go. Nope, gotta make out first. Yeah, probably not. Massive ellipses. That man. I've seen him before. Oh. Is that the guy that helped us? That helped Laguna? What's wrong? Just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in Esther. But then, when I saw you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... no need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy's good! Thanks, everybody. Squall, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind. As an expert Squall observer... Excuse me? I mean, I know she was his teacher, but she was also way into him. And... has... Quistis, are you a stalker? He's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. I mean, not everything. Why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but... don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Esther? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it, which means Cypher's behind all this too, right? Cypher's Ultimisia's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimisia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds. We're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zow! Sorry. Why did you yell at him? Dude, he was giving you a legitimate reason to go and do something. Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trebia? That place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimisia possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Edia's house. What if I don't want to? Also, where is Lunatic Pandora? I do not see it anywhere. That thing was massive. Oh, that's because I'm also not in the right place. There it is. Sorry. We're gonna try and, let's see if we can... Oh shit, I forgot what the speedrunning term is. When you skip sections of a game. More life, huh? Well, we don't need that. Oh! Oh boy! Ain't this a joy? I really don't like you, Taroma, or whatever the hell you're called. Not Corel. Coriel. I've always called them Corel, but I don't think that's right. So are those little turtle things supposed to be, like, traps? Like, bear trap sort of things? Like I'm supposed to step in it, and it's supposed to lock me into place? Because I'm sorry, but that thing is super creepy, and I would not step on that shit. Huh, I missed one. But I still got blasting zone, so whatever. Alright, we pissed it off. Alright, friend. Also, why aren't we getting another one at the very end like we did for the Cactar? Or is our limit based on the enemy that we're fighting? Giant laser? Ooh, Moonstone. What do we do with Moonstone? That sounds awesome. That means, do we already have some Moonstone somewhere? Or did it fill in a spot? Holy Moonstone with monsters living inside. Oh, I didn't have Fire Breath before. Okay, so first off, we're gonna get rid of this nonsense of having a life in yellow. And then we're gonna figure out what we can do with the Moonstone. Can we turn it into ammo? No. Can we turn it into a tool? Yes. Into Holy Stones. Okay. Do the Corel only exist now because of the thing with the moon? Because I never ran into them before. Ooh! Hey there, big boy! How's it going? Haste, Quake Shell. Okay, Iron Giant. That's all good. And actually, we're going to try and blind the crap out of you. Please tell me you're susceptible to that. Yes! Good, good. Oh, and star fragments. We need those. Yes, please. At least I think we need star fragments. Trying to remember if we actually need those or if it's just I think we need them. Well, either way, I don't think we have any, so it's good just to have them. Especially if they can turn into pulse ammo. Because I need a lot of pulse ammo. I mean, hell, I need 12 just to make Lionheart. Come on. I guess it's a good thing we blinded. Yes. Blinded this guy when we did. Because otherwise he would have been messing us up. Right. Mighty Guard. Come on. How many more hit points could this guy have, really? Ooh, good one, Quistis. Not yet, but I have a feeling that we're gonna get it pretty soon. I have a feeling that it's either on that star fragment or on something that this guy's gonna drop. Because that, in that fight against that dragon, would make all the difference in the world. I mean, I don't have much in the way of aura, like granting aura to people, but I would be willing to use one of the few aura spells that I currently have to make that happen. God damn, Quistis, you are a powerhouse. Finally. That sound effect was starting to get real annoying. Oh, I didn't get anything for killing him. That's alright, we got some star fragments, which do what? GF learns summon. Okay, so nothing useful there, but can we turn it into ammo? No. Okay, what about a tool? Into meteor stones. Okay. Reflect, don't need it. We already got the item and the thing from the ground. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting things going on since we popped the giant Izid on the moon. And most of them are not good. In fact, pretty much all the things that are happening are not good. Oh, no. No. Not this one. God dang it. Yep, that's fine. Thank you. Now, we probably could have done that fight without too much worry. I just didn't really want to deal with it. Nope, you are getting blinded. Yes. Now, just one of these guys I'm willing to take on my own. 2 more star fragments. Or just a corral, even though the corral is... I guess once I have auto-reflect, I could just give him auto-reflect, but still. Or give whoever. Probably Quistis auto-reflect. But I'm not sure Meteor is a reflectable spell in this game. Because there are spells typically odd ones like Meteor that are not reflectable in various Final Fantasy games. But there's also some games where every spell is reflectable, including blue magic, so it's just a matter of which direction this game decided to go. Yep, alright. I wonder if I had, like, were able to get slow on him, whether or not we could take him out before he's able to get Mighty Guard up. Because that could be an interesting experiment just on its own. You know, now that I don't have to like worry about selecting like menu stuff or anything like that, like just like looking at the background, like the economy of their artwork. If you look at the front ones, they're fully rendered. I think they're 3D models, but as it goes back, they become less and less rendered. Like, that's a high quality in terms of economy of pixelation. Because the last ones were just all the stuff in the background is all just billboards. So just flat panels with the texture put on them. And even that, it's a low-res version of the texture. Back in the day, Square knew how to economize and make do with, like, get the best out of that old technology. But if you look at some of their newer stuff, it seems like they've kind of thrown all that reservation and artistic ingenuity out the window, because now they have more money than God and can just do whatever they want. If they have to hire more artists and programmers to make it happen, they can justify it. I mean, you even see a little bit of that as far as, like, Final Fantasy X. Like, there's a lot of frivolous use of pixels and polygons in that. Okay, well, that was interesting. So, how many... That's not the one we want. Is this the one we want? Yeah. So we need a lot more pulse ammo. A regenerating of... I think we can almost make this. Dinobone, Moonstone... Hey! We can make Irvin's! Alright. Let's go make Irvin. I think we have everything for Irvin's final weapon anyway. Star Fragment, Dinobone. Hey! Buddy. Can we cast Confuse on you? And then immediately break it? Nope. "12 poison powders. Thank you for missing. Oh. shit, Quistis. Jesus. Takes forever to get into your ship. Oh, okay, never mind. I was considering running from that one, but like the imp wasn't too terrible. But you know, when Odin just shows up and takes care of the fight for you, you know, whatever. God, he cut the Corel in half. Actually, not even in half. Just like its head and its shoulder. That's pretty gruesome, man. Alright, so where... I really don't like pretty much anything in this city in terms of navigation, so we are just going to go to Balam. Where we can very easily have our, hopefully, new rifle made. Oh, that was easy. But, I mean, imagine that. This is the first area of the game. Sorry about that. Alright, so for the Twin Lance, we need 2 Red Fangs. For punishment, we need... I thought we had a Chef's Knife. For the Lionheart, we need a lot. Zell's already got that. Yeah, we can. We can make the Exeter. Alright, that's kind of awesome. That'll take up our only Moonstone. Save the Queen. We need quite a bit. Just the 2 energy crystals for the Shooting Star. And we'll need more star fragments, and then just some more adamantine. But for now, time to make the Exeter. Alright, so we have our first ultimate weapon. So, now that we have our first ultimate weapon, what do we kill with it? Because that's clearly the most important thing, right? Actually, that really didn't increase Irvin's strength that much, which is a bit unfortunate. But it is nice to have. Or strength, his attack power that much. Oh shit, I should have gone to the item shop while we were there. So we're supposed to go to Edia's house, huh? Well... let's see... I know Edia's house is right at the end of all this nonsense. Right over there, in fact. let us see if we can't try and get an animatine here. Because if we can, then we're in gold. Super sci-fi rifle. Which is chrome and has a weird stock. Yeah, that's fine. So that gave Irvin, so those guys, he was doing about 800 to those guys before. So another 200 damage. So that's not bad. Fishes. No fishes. I'm still confused about how the fishes can be under the sand, but it is what it is. This is a very weird effect, though, because that's all we have of the fishes when they're under the sand. Oh, interesting. So the last time I fought some and he showed up, all I did was cut off their top fin, and that can just kind of like floated to the ground. So if we're lucky, we'll get a giant turtle to show up. If we're not lucky, all we'll get is a whole bunch of fish. Either way, our next stop is right here. And if I recall, it's actually kind of a long, like, dialogue section. Oh, that's right. She has water equipped to her weapon. So time to start casting some blind. You know, I say I remember, as I recall, as though I've played this next portion. I haven't. The only thing I have to go off of is a walkthrough from like a cheats guide back from 1998. So. Wait, did Quistis get an attack right away after casting blind? Damn, her speed must be phenomenal. Wrong one. Bazoik. Ooh, a big one. Need more waters? I do not. Though I read that that walkthrough pretty extensively because I thought that I would like really love this game and want to play it back in the day. But coming off of 7, This game really wasn't great coming off of 7. Hey, more cards. I have a feeling there might only be fish on this beach. Which is a real shame. Ooh, water crystals. Is that something we need? I mean, it wasn't that long ago that I was in the shop. You think I could remember something like that? No. Actually, I could, but I'm more concentrating on the big one, which is the adamantine, and the where to get pulse ammo. Like, what other things can we get pulse ammo from? Because one, we just want a lot of pulse ammo for Irvin. Ah, shit. Oh well. And two, we need it for Lionheart. So I'm trying to concentrate on those two things. I know we can get pulse ammo from laser cannons, though only one monster that I know of has laser cannons. And I'm not sure if we can actually even fight that monster anymore, because it's an invention of Esther. It's that weird noodly-legged thing. You know what I bet we can get from those water crystals, though? The water spell. But that might be just a bit too obvious. God, why won't this thing pop out of the water? Or pop out of the water. Pop out of the ground. So we can actually hurt it. Actually, now that we have the giant cactar, nothing. Oh man, it's gonna be weird. Once I have... Soon enough, I'm gonna have all the spells and stuff that we want, and I can get rid of the draw command. And put GFs back in. I was just trying to think of, like, water crystals, why... Wow, this thing is extraordinarily durable. That's gotta be one of the bigger ones that for some reason just isn't coming out. Thank you, Quistis, for just murdering that thing with chest bullets. They really probably should have thought that one out a little bit better. it doesn't seem as though we will be getting our adamantine today, which is a shame. So we don't need water. Quake, it's not that big of a deal. But it's about the only thing I've got at the moment. Yep. Okay, so we can add... Do we even want to add anything? I mean, we don't... Let's think about this. Tonberries really don't have a weakness typically. So I guess if we're thinking about going towards the Tonberry King as our next big enemy, then what we want... we need a few more blind. Sleep? Maybe? Does he need that HP plus 80%? Yes, can we get away with 40%? Not quite. Okay. Counter is fine. HP bonus plus 30 HP per level. That'll work. Does Squall need HP plus? Actually, yes, because he can't level up anymore. But does he really need that vitality up? Or can we go to move find? No, because vitality is your natural defense, so we want that to be fairly high. Holy Life, Ultima. We could use some more Ultima. Reflect in Asuna gives us a fair amount of status to defense. Strength and magic up. That's fine. Quake Life Shell. We have nothing status-wise on Quistis. Who are her GFs? It's Quaddle, Ifrit, Leviathan, and Pandemonia, huh? Does Cactar have anything status-related? In terms of Junction. No. No, he doesn't. Evade. Evade and Luck up. We'll probably go more towards Evade than Luck. Actually, no, we'll probably go Luck. Alright, so I'm going to do something that I really don't like to do. And while we've still got a few minutes left on the stream, I'm going to look up how to get Doom Train. 8. Doom Train. Once you receive the Solomon Ring, you'll be able to create Doom Train, a guarding force. To make sure you have all the items you need. Solomon's Ring, got it. I need more steel pipes and more Marlboro tentacles. Okay, so we are going to go, we're going to spend the last few minutes on stream getting ourselves some steel pipes, which is going to be over towards Galbadia Garden. Well, where it was anyway. But while we're making our way over there, I'm going to use this opportunity to do some of our closing announcements. And that is primarily the fact that we are very soon going to be having our, hopefully anyway, our 50 follower celebration, which will include a bonus stream during which we will be giving away 5 items. One is going to be, and is likely the first, is going to be a copy of Telltale's A Walking Dead New Frontier, or Season 3 as it is typically known. 3 of the other items are going to be $20 Steam gift cards. And then the final item that we'll be giving away is a copy of come on, brain. Oh, Psychonauts. So, the only way that you'll be able to win any of these items once we have that 50th follower is you will have to A, be a follower, B, respond to the message that I send after the drawing, and C, not having won anything prior. That's it. That's all that is required in order to win any of those items. So, if you are interested in getting any of those, the best thing that I can recommend to do is, if you have any friends that might be interested in watching a playthrough of Final Fantasy, especially 8 and soon to be 9, bring them on over. Send them a link, let them know, and I'll do my best to keep them here. Yeah, giving them, putting them to sleep, maybe not the best status effect, because we immediately get rid of it. Come on. Oh, that's right, these things have 1,000,000 hit points. Alright, well, unfortunately, you're seeing what I'm going to be spending pretty much my entire weekend doing. So, I won't keep you guys any longer than I have to. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and hanging out, watching this with us tonight. I especially want to thank Kasan for popping into chat and hanging out there. Like I said, let's bring that total from 34. Let's skyrocket that baby straight up to 50. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you Monday, late and blurry-eyed, at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., where we will continue with Final Fantasy, hopefully with getting ready to summon Doom Train, having a whole bunch of weapons, weapon upgrades. But we'll see what happens. Have a good night, guys.